Welcome back to the Stoop football fans. It's your boy Lolo. If you haven't seen us since happy hour, so good to see you guys. It's Monday and Premier League is back. It says it right there. The Premier League is back. We are ready for some football to kick off tomorrow. And if you don't think I'm excited about that, let me just tell you, frickin' Newcastle Everton is on my watch list this week. Spoiler alert, that's how bad I want to watch Premier League football. I've been watching La Liga, Serie A. I've been watching AFCON. I've been watching fucking kids park slope football over in the park, betting on it, just anything I can do to fill the time until the Premier League is back. But boy, oh boy, do we have some matches. They were like, let's give everybody 2 weeks off and then play a bunch of games in a short amount of time. Kicking off with, I think Newcastle Everton is one of the first matches tomorrow. There's also like West Ham Watford, things like that. There's tons of matches, some really key matches, including a mega Stoop derby, but we'll be getting into that very soon. I want to say a big shout out to all the Stoop crew who has been here all day putting comments in. We Ben Arizona, Jimmy Bremer's Ghost, Mr. Tom, Ben Ireland, Bandy, Riddy. We have everybody in here, and hopefully some of y'all are still awake. And there's Jimmy. He's still here. So good to see the All crew. All vampires are we. Watching us out at 3 a.m. over in the UK. They can't sleep. Is it they can't sleep, or they just got to stay up to hear the banter that Mark and I are going to be spewing? Speaking of which, you know him, you love him. Let's get him out here. The only living Wolves fan in New York. What's going on, Mark?
It's going on. I'm just about as excited as you are. I got to say, I like the way that you lengthened it out, because it sounded like it was kind of torture when you had said Siri
Siri
It was like you were like in a kung fu movie. Siri
I gotta say, for all the people who shit talk us going like, oh, you only watch Premier League, that's not the best league in the world. And I'm like, oh, dude, I watched Liga MX. That was the closest one for me. I even watched the Barcelona Atletico Madrid. That was fun. But you know what made it fun? Fucking Hulk. Adama Traore beating the shit out of these tiny Spaniards. It was fun.
Yeah,
but
y'all know out there that Lolo and I were not gonna miss the Barcelona game. We were definitely going. We had so many reasons to watch that. And
the one downside for me was
expecting much, and it was a badass game.
It was.
It had everything.
It was awesome.
It had goals.
It had terrible referees. Even
it had red cards. It had
the referee ran 40 yards to red card an assistant. An assistant. I was like, what the? What about that guy who just drop kicked the other guy? Anyway, it was awesome. And Ben Arizona, who's in here as well, he's hooking me up with a little Liga MX knowledge, because
nice.
You know, that's what's going on late night here. And so I've been getting a little crazy about it. Yo, Christian Balbuca saying Jordi Alba goal of the season.
It was a good one,
but it was a miss hit.
Good one.
He missed it. He mishit it, and it came off of his ankle, and that's why it floated in. Had he got his boot on it, that was a Thomas Partey 40 yards over the goal one.
You know, they made so much of a deal out of it that comes off his shin, but it's just like he still kicked it. It still went in.
But my point is, had he didn't want to kick it with his shin. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
had he kicked it with
your
his foot,
dick, and if you score a goal, man,
had he kicked it with his foot, that ball ends up in France. You know,
right?
Like,
yeah, I suppose. One of the things I really found funny about that match was how they kept going on and on about Dani Alves and his age.
Dani Alves, yeah,
Dani Alves. He's 38 years old, and I'm just like,
he had just played like the night before in Brazil.
yeah, I know. But I just kept thinking to myself, I was like, Luis Suarez, he's like 35, 36. No one's
Yeah,
mentioning
but
his name. Now I know the
he eats
quality.
human meat. He eats human meat. I don't know if you know, so it keeps him going.
He's getting like unicorn blood infusions and
Yeah,
eats the flesh of young
any other footballer. But
football children.
Speaking of Ben Arizona, he sent me the magazine. Oh, I should have brought it down here. He
For
sent me
the
the
Leeds,
magazine that I was in
yeah, the
for the Leeds
Leeds
United, the program,
program.
and he sent some coasters and shit like that, some swag. So I sent him back an On the Stoop Crew 2021 limited edition hat and some stickers. So he's going to be plastering those all over Arizona. Hopefully we get some more Arizona cats watching the show as well. But big up to you, Ben. That's clutch, and you'll be a Stoop Crew member forever, my friend. I really, really appreciate that. And he's going to be helping me out with some of these bets that I will be placing on these Liga MX games. So speaking of bets and speaking of the weekend watch list or matches playing, I just want to highlight something, and not that I'm trying to take Mr. Tom's job here, but here's the thing, Mark. If anybody ever offers you $187,000 to 1, you take that bet, right?
You take it. Absolutely.
You put $1 on it. So this is what I did. I'm going for upset city. And this is it. If I get all the upsets, not even all of them, just 6 of them. If Watford beats West Ham, Burnley beats Man United, Norwich beats Crystal Palace, Brentford beats Man City, that's the sneaky one, Southampton beats them Dirty Spurs, and Leicester beats Liverpool, my $1 bet will return $187,000, roughly. 187.
Yeah, no, give or take a here or there. You know, to be honest, I'm looking at this, and the only one that I'm just like that I just don't see happening is Burnley Man United.
Oh, really?
All of the other ones, I'm like, yeah,
that's
sure, that could happen. That could happen.
Burnley Man United is a draw.
Oh, these are out, and these are out and out wins?
No. These are out and out wins, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's always the tough part, because you're always going to get that draw, you know.
Yeah, it sucks, but yeah, I'm just saying, if you guys want in on that, let me know. You could put 50 cents on it. I'll give you half. No, that's mine, because this is gonna happen. I just knew if I didn't place that bet, it would definitely happen. It would happen, and I'd be so mad about it. Anyway, Mark, we are here today not to talk about crazy ass bets. What are we here to talk about today? The
Premier League weekend watch list.
Oh, that caught me off guard. He was just like, he's got that new mouse. It's got the itchy trigger finger on it.
Yeah.
I actually
Mr.
jumped.
Tom, yeah. I could probably do the double chance. It'll lower my return a little bit, and now I'm getting a little bit greedy. If it's not 180
double
grand,
chance?
It means a draw or a win for that team, for whichever team you pick. So the Burnley one might be a... But I could do draw win on all those and still probably have like a $50,000 return. But get a bet on Cruz Azul. All right, I'll look into that right now. Anyway, Mark, we have some big matches coming up, and it was a little rough choosing my weekend watch list, because look, I think that Leicester Liverpool is going to be nice. I think Burnley Man United could actually be a terrible match to watch, but I feel like Burnley could get away with a draw there, like they've been doing on a lot of the bigger clubs. I don't know, man. So when we finally came down to it, these are the ones that I chose. Are you happy?
I think these are the best matches. I mean, I'm looking at it and like Brentford City, that doesn't excite me because Brentford. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to scratch that. I'm going to back it up, and I'm going to say it's not going to happen. But the slight chance that Christian Eriksen could return to the pitch in that match would be just to see that moment would be worth it.
Yeah.
To see that moment, to see him
actually win.
You know, no, I don't see either. But that would be the only reason to watch that.
Yeah.
But none of them really excited me. These are the ones that excited me the most.
So, guys, just to let everybody know in the audience, all of our viewers here, that this is basically going to be a weekend watch list week where we're going to go through these matches. So if we don't spend as much time on certain matches, because I know it's the Stoop Derby, Mark, it's me versus you, and then like 2 weeks later, it's you versus me. Or wait, this is you versus me.
This is
in a couple
exactly.
weeks. It's me versus you. So
yeah, and you guys get a rest in there. Your Chelsea game was postponed, and some other match was postponed.
No, we have a double. But then we have a double game week.
Yeah, everyone's got double games week, so that's not an excuse.
But
we have a double game week after you, essentially. I mean, we play Arsenal, and then we get Tottenham in 3 days.
That's what I'm saying. Don't tell me I'm getting a fucking break.
I'm not saying you're getting a break. I'm just saying.
That's what you said.
Saying that you guys are, because your games are getting canceled, or not canceled, postponed. But as your schedule softens, is when those makeup games will come. You watch.
Makeup games. We've missed one. The only reason we have this other one.
You missed more than one.
No. This second one is going.
Wolves and Arsenal. Or Wolves and Tottenham. Yes.
No.
You guys didn't postpone Tottenham?
We postponed Tottenham.
And
okay, so there's
Wolves.
the 2. Sorry, you're right.
Right.
Because there's this third one that's coming up. That's Chelsea.
The one.
That is
and I think you guys get another one that I think it's Liverpool match is postponed 2 weeks after that.
It's crazy with these postponements.
It is crazy.
But so we will be talking tonight. We will be talking Newcastle versus Everton. That is tomorrow. Then tomorrow we will talk aftermath of that game and preview Aston Villa Leeds. Then the next day we will post-match Aston Villa Leeds and then full-on Wolves Arsenal. But we'll be talking a little bit about all of those today. We're already halfway through the show. Fuck. Let's get going, Mark. Wolves Arsenal right away. Let's start from the back and move forward. Wolves Arsenal right away. Let's do like a 1-minute preview of this match. Go.
Here's the thing. I always say when Arsenal play bigger clubs, when they play City, United, Liverpool, Chelsea, I say, is Arsenal ready for the big time? This is Wolves' big time. We have held well with all the top clubs, but with the exception of West Ham win and a Chelsea draw, we're losing 1-0.
Yeah.
I'm kind of expecting the same thing. Riddy, you're right. I knew that, but it just came out,
Yeah. Thanks.
Kind of like a shot that just doesn't sit well.
No, that's why I didn't remember it.
Yeah. I like what we're doing. I do feel the FA Cup against Norwich was a step backwards. But not having Raul in there does kind of change the dynamic. I don't think we miss Traore at all. I don't think we're going to miss him at all.
It was Raul.
Raul he was out, and we missed him. But it's just the FA Cup. It's just silver. It's not that important silverware, right? It's not that important.
I told you change your tune like a fucking...
Everybody does. But hey, it's setting up that Nottingham Forest might actually make it to the quarterfinals.
Fan.
They drew a shit team in the next round.
Shit out of Leicester, man.
They
made them look silly. At least they beat this shit out. Anyway, we're keeping this brief. I'm right there with you. I think this is going to be a 1-0. I just don't know who's going to get it. I think you're totally right about everything you said. It's 1-0. Gary, Don't Waste a Tweet, did a show earlier called Where's the Goals Coming From? And right now with Arsenal, fuck if I know. But the same thing with Wolves. Like right now, it's not like you missed Raul Jimenez not for his goal scoring, but for his presence.
Exactly.
To pull somebody off so Moutinho can score, so Neves can score, people like that. So, so I guess I have to say it, Arsenal 1-0, because if I have to pick one, I'm going Arsenal 1-0.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting.
Well?
I would no. I think it's going to be a draw. I think it's going to be a draw. But I will say this: I'm wondering who you guys going to have for midfield.
Oh fuck if I know. I'm going
because I believe Partey and Xhaka are still out on red card.
You know what? We'll do more research into that tomorrow and
Fantastic.
the following day.
Yeah.
I'm going with Nicola. I already said on Gary's show, Nicola Pepe and El Nene. Fuck, why not?
El Nene is going to be ready to play after playing 150
That's the one
minutes?
that confused you? That's the one that confused you?
What?
Pepe.
What do you mean?
Pepe's
no.
Pepe's,
Pepe,
yeah,
I was just I understand that.
Pepe,
I was like, Pepe, I'm not biting on that, but El Nene was just like, okay, that's the plausible one, but he just played 150 some odd minutes.
Yeah, Partey and Xhaka are available.
I don't think so. They shouldn't be.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be.
The last time Arsenal available, and Partey was a double yellow, so it was one match. So
I don't think you guys have played since.
Didn't we? I don't know. We'll look into all the statistics in a bit. So let's move on to the next match. Aston Villa Leeds. This one, I've come to really look forward to this match since last season, since watching these, because this is a heated rivalry, even though it's not one of the biggest rivalries. I think amongst the fans, it's a big rivalry because of the shit that went down with Leeds United and Aston Villa back in their championship days, where they, Partey served his suspension against Burnley, is what Riddy says. So I'm taking Riddy's advice on that. Because it sounds good. But what are you thinking about Aston Villa versus Leeds United?
Where's this game being played at? It's in Villa Park? Wow, man. This is gonna be a bit of a scrappy one. I predict. And I'm also looking forward to seeing who Leeds might be getting back. Does anybody know? Are you guys getting anyone back? I know it's soon. I know there's players coming back soon.
Was it Gellard?
And Gellard is not back. One that I'm not thinking about him coming.
No, the other guy.
But I'm thinking more kind of your senior staff, so to speak. Is Bamford coming back?
There's a slight chance Bamford is back, but I think Bamford maybe the following week. But no, fuck, Forshaw. I think Forshaw is back, right? Yeah, there you go, Nick.
I believe so. Forshaw is back.
So that's huge. That's huge. But look,
thanks, Nick.
Aston Villa has really revamped their team. They've got some good leadership with Gerrard there. Gerrard has never played against Bielsa. Does that matter? Bielsa does the same thing every fucking time. I don't know. Bamford's not coming back for a long time. I thought there was some people sniffing around him coming back.
Really? I thought he was coming back on for the February 10th match.
Yeah.
But I don't really know. I mean, there's so many injured individuals.
Says, how can you call this a rivalry? It's not a locational rivalry. It was a massive clubs in the championship sort of thing, and then and then with Leeds United, with what Bielsa had the team do, letting in a goal, shit like that, and it's a long story. Look into it. It's a pretty fun story there. But I'm gonna go 2-1 Leeds United, motherfuckers. Boom, Rafinha. Boom.
I would like to. But man, they're just so broken and so injured, and I still wonder where the goals come from. But every time I think that, Leeds surprises me. I didn't think they were gonna beat West Ham, let alone score. What was it? 3 goals? They scored 3 goals on West Ham.
Jack Harrison got 2. Dan James can get on the board.
Yeah, and then a couple of weeks earlier, there was. A couple of weeks earlier, there was who had the hat trick? Come on,
Jack Harrison.
Jack Harrison had the hat trick.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I said he had 2. He had 3. Yeah.
Yeah. So but it seems like every time I think that the chips will be down for Leeds, they show me up, and so I'm not going to be showing up this time around. I think Villa is still going to be learning how to play with one another. A lot of new pieces.
Yeah.
So I think Leeds is going to catch them on a bad day,
I
which would be
think
great
this
for
is going to
Leeds. They
be
really need it.
running their asses off. And what is that, 8 p.m.? Like prime time fucking. It's going to be a madhouse. It's going to be really exciting to watch. Yeah. And yeah, good shout, Jimmy. Watch Benjamin Bloom. Benjamin Bloom covers. He's got a great channel on YouTube. Covers the championship very well there. Gellert.
I'll have to check that out. I've often wanted to watch more, but I can't. I can't watch too many leagues. I'm already up to
Yeah,
2.
no shit. All right. So let's get to the match that is tomorrow. But as you guys know, it is Monday. And for all of you loyal Stoop Crew followers, you will know John's favorite part about Monday is the On the Stoop Book Club. The On the Stoop mystery sponsor for the day it's Monday, so it is our Monday Book Club. So John, show me what the book that we have to read today is. Our book club can outdrink your book club. Oh my God. Now I gotta read this. On the Stoop Book Club recommended Diseases Caused by Masturbation by I can't even read that. And Lolo's there in the corner saying, "Damn, I wish I could read." Order now for an autographed copy signed by Cantac. Our librarians are standing by. Also available, How to Live with a Huge Penis. Advice, meditations, and wisdom for men who have too much.
These are actual books.
These are actual books.
Actual books.
So
Wow.
we need you guys to read those and get your book reports
Give us
in
a
by
full.
next Monday.
Give us a full report.
Yeah, just keep them at a distance.
You might not want that diseases by read by Mr. Tom. Just saying. You don't want that report.
Mr. Tom says, I was given that book for Christmas. Or Crustmas, actually.
Ooh.
Or is that Harry Kane? Yeah, that was Harry Kane laying there. Oh my God. With his silverware polish. All right, let's get to it. Mark, why the hell would anyone give a shit about relegation-bound teams like Newcastle and Everton?
Because they're relegation-bound teams are just going to battle it out and prove that they belong in the league. It's Fat Frank's first game with Everton. Why wouldn't you watch? It's a whole new revamped $100 million January window for Newcastle. They went out and they spent, and I think they spent well. Everton went out and took some of that Luca Digne money and spent it. And I want to see what these teams look like, because they're going to look very, very different. Not only have they had signings, but they've had time to get people together and work and meet each other and get to know each other. It's going to be cool, man.
I'll soft correct you on it. It's his first Premier League match back. They did just beat up on Brentford in the FA Cup.
Oh, that's right.
They won like 4-1, which
is
surprising.
Yeah. That is correct.
To score.
I forgot about that.
They haven't been able to score, and Brentford isn't terrible defensively.
No, actually they're quite good defensively.
So, and I think the only goal Brentford got was from a penalty with Ivan Toney. So, but here's the thing: I think I'm leaning towards Newcastle here, and actually on the betting, the draw had the most favorable odds. And I think the like long shot was Everton winning in
really?
Like betting numbers. But for Newcastle, look what they've done. What they've done in the back. They brought on Target, right? Matt Target. from Villa, who
Yep.
I've always liked with Villa. I like his work ethic. I like how much he runs, but he's not the exact same type of defender as Trippier. So it's not like they went out and got two Trippiers. Trippier loves to play
Right.
forward.
Yeah.
Target will play forward, but he's a better defender than Trippier. But then they have Ken Burns, Dan Burns,
Dan Burn.
Dan Burn as
Who
well.
I can't believe they got.
But they're spreading it out in the back there to allow Trippier to run forward, playing with a back four more often now in Eddie Howe style. And to me, it's this kid in the middle, Bruno Guimaraes, who Arsenal wanted because he's got fantastic footwork, fantastic link-up play. He gets the ball, creates a yard of space, and immediately can pick a pass. And that's what Chris Wood is for. So I agree with you, Bandy. I don't think Chris Wood scores, but if he plays, even if he doesn't, having Callum Wilson up there,
No Callum Wilson.
He's still out.
He's
barely
off.
All this does.
He might not come back until late April.
Oh, really?
I just found that out today.
However, all this work in the back means Saint-Maximin has a little bit more time to do something, as opposed to here's the ball, here's 5 defenders, now make some magic happen. This is like, oh shit, now he has a little bit more space and he can make something happen. And I just think, looking at these two shambolic teams, Newcastle are actually already they've been working on themselves longer. And I feel like they've got something going. They put together 2 wins, their first clean sheet. And Everton, oof. I don't know. Now, that being said, I don't know where Dele Alli and Donny van de Beek fit in with Damari Gray, for example. Does Damari Gray all of a sudden get pushed to the side? Is Richarlison playing? Dominic Calvert-Lewin's back.
Damari Gray played. Yeah. Little lost there on Damari Gray. But
Andrews Townsend, where do all these guys fit in? And so once again, yes, Frank Lampard is not at Chelsea anymore with all these $100 million players, but he has a bunch of good players, and it's going to be down to him to figure out how to make them work. So I think it's a little soon, and I'm going to edge Newcastle here. I'm going to go 2-1 Newcastle.
Yeah, I think Newcastle is going to score, and I think they're going to score more than one because Frank Lampard was never really known for defense. But I think Everton might score. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go a high scoring affair. I'm gonna go 3-2 Newcastle.
3-2 Newcastle. So you're going Newcastle win. Wow.
Yeah, I think Newcastle wins this, and I think they're gonna look really good. I mean, granted, it's Everton.
I've said it,
but
I don't think Newcastle is going down.
I've said it since the beginning. Just think that team is too talented. Right. Yeah,
I think there was a chance that they went out and splashed a bunch of cash that wasn't what they needed, but I think they actually if they could have, because they're leaking goals. They're just leaking goals. I wish they would have got, if I was a Newcastle fan, I wish they would have gone out for a better keeper. But listen, Dan Burn, Trippier, and Target with, I don't know, Lascelles or somebody. I don't know who their other center back is, but that starts to look like an actual Premier League defense that likes to play forward as well. And if they can get what's his name, Joe Linton playing the way that he's played the past couple matches with Saint-Maximin, and if Callum Wilson comes back, if Chris Wood starts hitting some goals in, look, they could be fantastic. Fantastic for them from where they started.
Exactly.
You know, they're not gonna be charging up the table or anything, but
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Is Joelinton off? Is he fit now? Because I know he had a hamstring issue.
did he?
Yeah, not too long ago.
Not that I know of. But yeah.
Well, we're gonna find out.
We're
We're gonna find out tomorrow.
So guys, let us know what your predictions are right now.
2:45.
And Mark, so quickly I was gonna put in those, and I've got no fucking internet down here. Okay. There we go. So stop talking Newcastle up. Okay, so Mark, Aston Villa Leeds, you're going with
Leeds.
Leeds United for the win. And let's see, Newcastle Everton, you're going Newcastle?
Yeah.
And Wolves Arsenal, who are you going?
That's a draw.
Draw. All right. So let's see. If you want to put $1 on it, you win $36. Are you willing to make that bet?
What are you, my bookie now?
Yeah, man. I'm starting. Fucking let's do it. Let's do it until we get kicked off the internet. No, but I don't think though that's a bad wager for $36 to win that. Put 10 on it, get 300 back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's a bad wager.
Riddy says 1-0 Magpies, 2-1 Leeds. Oh, and if we get specific with the bets, the money goes up.
Oh, yeah?
But I'm terrible at that. Anytime I bet the score, I fucking lose it. I bet like 5 different scores for the Barcelona Atletico Madrid match. I was like, God damn it. Well, anyway, man, I hope all of your guys' predictions come true. We'll see how everybody did tomorrow when we're back here at 10:30 to talk Everton, Newcastle, winner, loser, drawers, and then do a hardcore preview of Aston Villa, Leeds United.
And I know it's been a couple of weeks since since there's been Premier League. So some of y'all might have forgotten, like I have. I got a lot of work to do. But if you play in fantasy, you got to get that done in time.
Yeah, get your fantasy picks done.
You said 10:30 tomorrow.
What did I say?
You said 10:30.
10. 10,
Right.
10, 10. Oh, and yes, Bondi, I did get the track. I haven't been able to dig into it. I had a busy weekend, but I'll definitely hit that up. Thank you for that. Bondi was in the after party after happy hour. Tom has corrupted this show. Yes, he has. Anyway, guys, it's been a lot of fun. So all you guys in the UK, time to go to bed. And all you guys over here in the US, time to watch some Liga MX. Mark, if you got nothing to do, it's actually some entertaining football. It's fucking fast-paced. Yeah.
I'll look into it. Might watch a little little snowboarding on the Olympics.
Oh, yeah. All right.
It's fun because those dudes fly, man.
Yeah?
Those dudes, not for me, but man, they're it's crazy.
All right, guys.
Absolutely crazy.
Good night from me. Good night from you, probably, right?
Peace.
All right. And from Director John, we love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.